The goal of Hamas was to provoke an overreaction from Israel. Elon Musk has just made headlines by sending advanced military technology to Israel, sparking a wave of speculation and discussion worldwide. I know your commitment to free speech. I respect that because I think it's integral. It's the foundational thing of democracies, really. But I also know your opposition to anti-Semitism. You've spoken about it, tweeted about it. Your trip to Israel is independent of it. It wasn't like in response to that at all. This cutting-edge weapon, potentially game-changing in the ongoing tensions with Iran, could have a significant impact on the balance of power in the region. Today, Elon Musk traveled to Israel and met with the country's prime minister. Musk and Netanyahu visited the community that was attacked by Hamas on October 7th. I would recommend that Israel engage in the most conspicuous acts of kindness possible. In this video, we'll delve into what this technology is, how it could be used by Israel, and what it means for the future of regional security. Obviously, I'm against anti-Semitism. I'm against really anything that promotes hate and conflict. In recent years, the landscape of military technology and global geopolitics has evolved at an unprecedented pace, with private companies taking center stage alongside traditional defense contractors. Among these private enterprises, SpaceX and its CEO Elon Musk have garnered significant attention. Musk's vision extends beyond space exploration and electric cars. It now encompasses military technology that could shift the balance of power in the Middle East. The announcement that Elon Musk has sent Israel a military weapon capable of decimating Iran's forces has sparked controversy, intrigue, and a whirlwind of speculation about the implications for regional stability. Today we delve into this controversial development, the technology behind it, and the broader geopolitical ramifications in the context of the Middle East. To understand the significance of Musk's actions, we must first look at the intricate web of relationships and tensions in the Middle East. Israel and Iran have been embroiled in a bitter rivalry for decades, characterized by proxy wars, cyber attacks, and an ongoing struggle for dominance in the region. Israel perceives Iran as an existential threat, primarily due to Iran's nuclear ambitions and its support for militant groups such as Hezbollah and Hamas. On the other hand, Iran views Israel's military prowess and alliance with Western powers, especially the United States, as a direct challenge to its sovereignty and influence. In recent years, the tension between these two nations has intensified, with both sides engaging in a series of confrontations. Israel has conducted airstrikes against Iranian positions in Syria, targeting weapons shipments and military installations. Iran has retaliated with cyber attacks and has strengthened its ties with militant groups across the region. The international community has watched closely, with concerns about a potential military escalation looming large. Elon Musk, a new player on the global stage. Elon Musk, known primarily for his ventures in space travel and electric vehicles, has increasingly ventured into the realm of defense technology. Musk's companies, particularly SpaceX, have developed advanced technologies that could have significant military applications. As a proponent of innovation, Musk has often advocated for the development of technologies that can be used to safeguard nations and protect democratic values. This new development marks a turning point in his involvement with military technology, raising questions about the intersection of corporate interests and international politics. The weapon, a game-changer for Israel. Reports suggest that the military weapon sent to Israel is an advanced drone system equipped with state-of-the-art capabilities. This drone is believed to possess enhanced stealth technology, artificial intelligence for autonomous decision-making, and precision strike capabilities. Such a system could enable Israel to conduct targeted strikes against Iranian military assets with minimal risk of detection or collateral damage. The significance of this weapon cannot be overstated. Israel has long relied on its military technology to maintain its qualitative edge in the region. With this new system, Israel could effectively neutralize threats from Iran, potentially crippling its military capabilities. The implications for regional security are profound, as a shift in the balance of power could lead to increased tensions and an arms race in the Middle East. Musk's strategic timing. The timing of Musk's decision to send this weapon to Israel is also noteworthy. As tensions between Israel and Iran continue to escalate, the international community is grappling with how to address Iran's nuclear ambitions. The recent collapse of the Iran nuclear deal and the increasing boldness of Iranian military maneuvers have alarmed Israel and its allies. Musk's actions can be viewed as a strategic move to bolster Israel's defenses in the face of an evolving threat. Critics argue that Musk's involvement in military affairs blurs the lines between commerce and warfare. The implications of a private citizen wielding such influence over international military dynamics are significant. Could Musk's actions set a precedent for other tech entrepreneurs to become involved in global conflicts? What does this mean for the future of warfare, where private companies play a more prominent role? The reaction from Iran. Iran's reaction to the news of Musk's weapon shipment has been swift and severe. Iranian officials have condemned the move, framing it as an act of aggression that threatens regional stability. The Iranian government has vowed to respond to any perceived threats against its sovereignty, raising concerns about a potential military escalation. In response to the weapon transfer, Iran has ramped up its rhetoric against Israel, warning that any attack would be met with a decisive and retaliatory response. Iran's military leaders have also hinted at potential strikes against Israeli interests in the region, particularly in Syria and Lebanon. This tit-for-tat escalation threatens to plunge the region into a new cycle of violence, with the potential for broader consequences. The international community's perspective. The involvement of Elon Musk in this military transaction has raised eyebrows around the globe. International leaders are grappling with the implications of a private individual influencing military dynamics in the Middle East. While Israel's right to defend itself is widely acknowledged, the implications of Musk's actions are less clear. The U.S. government has yet to comment officially on Musk's decision to send the weapon to Israel. However, the Biden administration is keenly aware of the delicate balance it must maintain in the region. Any perceived support for Israeli aggression could jeopardize ongoing diplomatic efforts with Iran and potentially escalate tensions with other regional actors. The U.S. has historically played a central role in mediating conflicts in the Middle East, and Musk's actions may complicate these diplomatic efforts. The role of technology in modern warfare. Musk's decision to send advanced military technology to Israel underscores a larger trend in modern warfare: the increasing reliance on technology to gain a strategic advantage. The use of drones and autonomous systems is rapidly transforming the battlefield, allowing nations to conduct military operations with unprecedented precision and efficiency. Drones in particular have become a cornerstone of modern military strategy. Their ability to conduct surveillance, gather intelligence, and execute strikes with minimal risk to personnel has made them invaluable assets for militaries around the world. As more nations acquire drone technology, the landscape of warfare will continue to evolve. However, this technological revolution also raises ethical questions. The use of drones has sparked debates over accountability, civilian casualties, and the potential for misuse. As private companies like SpaceX push the boundaries of military technology, the need for robust regulatory frameworks and ethical guidelines becomes increasingly urgent. The potential for an arms race. The transfer of this advanced weapon system to Israel could trigger an arms race in the region. Iran is likely to respond by accelerating its own military developments, potentially seeking to acquire similar technologies or enhance its existing capabilities. This cycle of escalation could lead to an increased military buildup in the Middle East, as nations scramble to secure their own defenses against perceived threats. The specter of an arms race raises concerns about regional stability. As tensions mount, the risk of miscalculations or accidents increases, potentially leading to unintended conflicts. The international community must navigate this delicate situation carefully to avoid further destabilizing an already volatile region. The implications for U.S.-Israel relations. The decision to send a military weapon to Israel also has implications for U.S.-Israel relations. The United States has long been a staunch ally of Israel, providing significant military assistance and support. However, the involvement of a private individual like Musk in military transactions could complicate the dynamics of this alliance. While many in the U.S. support Israel's right to defend itself, there are also concerns about the unchecked power of private individuals in influencing military decisions. Lawmakers may feel compelled to address these concerns through legislation or regulation, particularly as Musk's actions challenge the traditional roles of governments and private enterprises in matters of national security. The future of Musk's involvement in military affairs. Elon Musk's foray into military technology raises questions about the future of his involvement in defense matters. As the CEO of SpaceX, Musk has the resources and expertise to develop advanced technologies that could be applied to military applications. This could lead to further collaborations with governments and military organizations, expanding Musk's influence in global security matters. However, this increased involvement also carries risks. Musk has been known for his controversial statements and actions, which could complicate international relations. As a figure at the center of geopolitical tensions, Musk may find himself facing scrutiny and pressure from multiple sides. The broader implications for technology and warfare. Musk's actions serve as a wake-up call to the global community regarding the intersection of technology and warfare. The increasing involvement of private companies in defense matters raises important questions about accountability, ethics, and the potential for misuse of technology. As the lines between commerce and conflict blur, the international community must establish clear guidelines and regulations to ensure that technological advancements are used responsibly. The emergence of technologies like artificial intelligence, drones, and autonomous weapon systems presents both opportunities and challenges. While these technologies have the potential to enhance national security, they also carry significant risks, including the potential for increased violence and the erosion of ethical standards in warfare. The need for responsible innovation. As we navigate this new landscape, the need for responsible innovation becomes paramount. Policymakers, technologists, and military leaders must work together to establish frameworks that prioritize the safety and well-being of individuals while harnessing the potential of advanced technologies. Collaboration between private enterprises and governments can drive innovation while also ensuring that ethical considerations remain at the forefront of decision-making. As we face complex global challenges, it is essential to strike a balance between leveraging technology for security and safeguarding against potential abuses. The historical context of military technology. To fully grasp the implications of Elon Musk's actions, it is essential to look back at the historical evolution of military technology and its impact on global affairs. Conflicts since the dawn of civilization, advances in technology have dramatically influenced warfare. From the invention of the wheel to the development of nuclear weapons, technological innovation has often shifted the balance of power among nations. The Industrial Revolution marked a significant turning point with the introduction of mechanized warfare that changed how battles were fought. World War I saw the first widespread use of tanks, airplanes, and machine guns, forever altering military tactics and strategies. By World War II, technologies like radar, jet engines, and the atomic bomb had fundamentally changed warfare and international relations. The Cold War era brought about significant advancements in missile technology and satellite surveillance, highlighting the importance of intelligence in modern warfare. The space race, which was heavily influenced by military interests, led to technological breakthroughs that benefited civilian applications but were originally developed for military purposes. This history illustrates the cyclical relationship between technological advancement and military power, setting the stage for today's discussions around private enterprise involvement in defense. The rise of private defense contractors. In recent decades, the role of private companies in defense has expanded significantly. No longer confined to traditional defense contractors, technology firms like SpaceX, Palantir, and even companies in the artificial intelligence space are becoming integral players in military operations. This shift has raised questions about accountability, transparency, and the ethical implications of profit-driven motives in military engagements. Elon Musk's SpaceX represents a new breed of defense contractor, one that blurs the lines between private enterprise and national security. The capabilities developed by Musk's team have applications not only in space exploration but also in surveillance, transportation, and now military engagements. As the lines continue to blur, the influence of tech entrepreneurs over military policy becomes more pronounced, leading to questions about the appropriateness of private individuals shaping national security strategies. Musk's vision for technology and humanity. Elon Musk has often framed his ventures around a vision for the future, one that emphasizes sustainability, interplanetary exploration, and the enhancement of human capabilities through technology. His ambitions have always included not just commercial success, but also a desire to make a lasting impact on humanity. However, this vision now extends into the realm of military applications, which complicates the narrative of Musk as a benevolent innovator. By developing military technology, Musk positions himself as a pivotal figure in global security, potentially overshadowing traditional governmental roles. This raises critical questions. Can a private individual ethically influence national security decisions? What happens when profit motives intertwine with the need for defense and protection? The nature of modern warfare. Understanding modern warfare is essential to analyzing the implications of Musk's actions. Warfare today is characterized by rapid technological advancements that have transformed traditional military strategies. The proliferation of drones, artificial intelligence, and cyber warfare represents a shift from conventional ground forces to more asymmetrical forms of combat. Drones, in particular, have become emblematic of modern military operations. Their ability to conduct surveillance, deliver payloads, and operate remotely has made them indispensable tools for nations around the world. However, the increasing use of drones also raises ethical concerns about accountability and the potential for collateral damage. The introduction of advanced weaponry, such as the drones reportedly sent to Israel, signifies a broader trend toward automation and artificial intelligence in warfare. Autonomous weapon systems capable of making decisions without human intervention present both opportunities and risks. As nations invest in these technologies, the potential for misunderstandings, miscalculations, and unintended consequences increases, creating a precarious environment for international security. The geopolitical landscape in the Middle East. To further understand the implications of Musk's actions, we must delve into the unique geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. This region has long been a hotbed of conflict, shaped by a complex interplay of religious, ethnic, and political factors. The rivalry between Israel and Iran epitomizes the multifaceted nature of these conflicts, with deep-rooted historical grievances fueling ongoing tensions. The 1979 Iranian Revolution marked a significant turning point in the region's dynamics, as Iran emerged as a theocratic state opposed to Western influence, particularly that of the United States and Israel. Since then, Israel has viewed Iran's rise as a direct threat to its existence, leading to a series of confrontations that have defined the regional security landscape. The recent emergence of proxy wars, cyber warfare, and regional alliances has further complicated the situation. Iran's support for militant groups such as Hezbollah and Hamas has heightened tensions with Israel, prompting preemptive strikes and intelligence operations as both nations vie for regional dominance. The role of external actors, including the United States and other global powers, becomes increasingly significant. The ethical implications of militarization. Musk's involvement in military technology raises critical ethical questions that deserve exploration. The militarization of technology, particularly by private companies, blurs the lines between corporate interests and national security. As Musk's companies develop advanced weaponry, the ethical implications of these technologies must be scrutinized. One concern is the potential for increased violence and civilian casualties resulting from the use of advanced military technology. While precision strikes may minimize collateral damage, the reality of warfare is often unpredictable. The reliance on technology can lead to dehumanization, where decisions about life and death are made by algorithms rather than individuals. Furthermore, the concentration of military power in the hands of private corporations raises questions about accountability. Who is responsible when technology is misused or leads to unintended consequences? As private individuals like Musk wield significant influence over military strategies, the need for transparency and oversight becomes paramount. The response from civil society. The announcement of Musk's weapon shipment to Israel has prompted strong reactions from civil society and advocacy groups. Many organizations have condemned the militarization of technology and the role of private corporations in shaping national security policies. Concerns about the ethical implications of such actions have led to calls for greater transparency and regulation in the defense industry. Protests and campaigns have emerged, urging governments to reevaluate their relationships with private defense contractors. The notion of corporate influence over military decisions raises alarms about democratic accountability and the potential erosion of civil liberties. Advocacy groups are pushing for stricter regulations to ensure that military technology is developed and deployed responsibly. Moreover, discussions surrounding the use of technology in warfare are expanding to include ethical considerations, human rights, and the protection of civilians. The growing awareness of these issues signals a shift in public discourse, as individuals and organizations advocate for a more thoughtful approach to military innovation. The role of international law. The implications of Musk's actions extend beyond national borders and into the realm of international law. The use of advanced military technology raises questions about compliance with international humanitarian law and the laws of armed conflict. As nations engage in military operations using drones and autonomous systems, the legal frameworks governing warfare must be scrutinized and potentially revised. International bodies such as the United Nations play a crucial role in establishing norms and standards for military engagement. However, the rapid pace of technological advancement often outstrips the ability of international law to adapt. As private companies like Musk's SpaceX enter the defense arena, the need for updated legal frameworks becomes increasingly pressing. The challenges of regulating autonomous weapon systems are particularly complex. Questions about accountability, liability, and ethical considerations loom large as nations grapple with the implications of these technologies. The development of comprehensive international agreements governing the use of such systems is essential to mitigate risks and promote responsible behavior. The future of warfare, a new paradigm. Musk's involvement in military technology marks a shift in the paradigm of warfare. The landscape of international relations and military strategy is evolving, with private companies becoming increasingly influential in shaping the future of conflict. This trend could lead to a redefinition of how nations engage in warfare, relying more on technological advancements and less on traditional military strategies. As nations invest in advanced technologies, the potential for innovation in warfare increases. The integration of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robotics into military operations could create new capabilities that fundamentally change the nature of conflict. However, this also raises concerns about the implications of an arms race fueled by technological advancements. The role of private enterprises in military affairs could lead to new partnerships between tech companies and governments, fostering innovation while posing ethical challenges. The influence of individuals like Musk in shaping military strategies could result in a more fragmented and unpredictable global security landscape. The responsibility of tech entrepreneurs. With the increasing influence of tech entrepreneurs in military matters, the responsibility to act ethically and transparently is paramount. As individuals like Musk become pivotal figures in shaping national security policies, they must recognize the broader implications of their actions. The decisions made by private individuals can have far-reaching consequences, impacting not only national security but also global stability. Musk's vision for a better future through technology should encompass ethical considerations in warfare. As he continues to innovate and push boundaries, the need for responsible practices becomes paramount. Engaging with experts in ethics, law, and international relations can help ensure that technological advancements are aligned with humanitarian values and principles. The legacy of Musk's actions. As the world watches the unfolding developments surrounding Musk's military technology, the legacy of his actions will undoubtedly be a subject of intense debate and scrutiny. The consequences of sending advanced weaponry to Israel could reverberate for years, shaping regional dynamics and international relations in unforeseen ways. The interplay between technology, warfare, and geopolitics will remain a critical issue as nations navigate an increasingly complex global landscape. The choices made by individuals and corporations will influence the trajectory of conflict and cooperation in the years to come. Conclusion: a new era of military technology. Elon Musk's decision to send a military weapon to Israel represents a significant turning point in the landscape of military technology and geopolitics. The implications of this action will reverberate throughout the Middle East and beyond, reshaping relationships and power dynamics for years to come. As we reflect on this development, it is essential to recognize the complexities of modern warfare and the role that technology plays in shaping the future. While the pursuit of security is a legitimate concern for nations, the potential consequences of unchecked technological advancements must be carefully considered. The collaboration between private companies and military organizations may pave the way for innovations that enhance national security, but it also requires a commitment to responsible practices and ethical standards. The international community must engage in dialogue and collaboration to ensure that technology serves as a force for good, promoting peace and stability rather than exacerbating conflicts. In the coming years, the implications of Musk's actions will unfold, and the world will watch closely as the dynamics of military technology and geopolitics continue to evolve. The intersection of innovation and security will be a defining feature of our time, and it is our collective responsibility to navigate this new era with caution and foresight. As we conclude our exploration of this topic, let us remain vigilant and engaged in discussions surrounding the role of technology in warfare. The decisions made today will shape the world we live in tomorrow, and it is crucial that we approach these issues with the gravity and thoughtfulness they deserve.